Alright, welcome back. Last time we were talking about Power Rangers, and I just refused to stop talking about them. Now, I went through everything I had to say about it.
I don't know, it's still fucking whack.
I will, you know what, I'll bring up one Power Rangers thing because it's funny and it's my favorite quote in any Power Rangers thing ever. And by that I mean it's one of my favorite quotes. There's a lot of funny things in Power Rangers that are very quotable. But my favorite is in the Power Ranger movie Turbo. There's a point where the Red Ranger comes back, the first Red Ranger comes back to fight to fight Tommy Oliver, who is the green/white/Red Ranger/Red Ranger again.
Yes.
And he's choking him over a lava pit that he's trying to throw him into because the Red Ranger's been turned evil at this point. And he just goes, "No, I'm the one with the muscles and the power!" And it's funny every time I hear it. So, if I ever become a gym bro who lifts weights, anytime I break a weightlifting record at the gym, I'm gonna go, "I'm the one with the muscles and the power!"
I would expect nothing less. For you are the one with the muscles and the power.
I'm the one with the muscles and the power. It is so fucking stupid, but it's so funny every time I see it.
It's quotable.
It's very quotable.
I am the one with the muscles and the power.
He says it like that too. He's that kind of voice when he says, "I'm the one with the muscles and the power." Outside of that, all my favorite Power Rangers moments aren't usually lines. They're usually things that happen because they're just really funny. Like, my favorite is the one where, like, the Green Ranger being the Green Ranger, showing how absolutely bullshit powerful he is in the first season. He just, like, jumps into their Megazord while they're piloting it, and opens the door to the cockpit, and then just starts punching all of them in the face while they're trying to pilot the robot. Right. And it's so fucking funny. Did we just get eaten? Oh, okay,
yeah, he just ate it.
Oh, these are the giant sandwich monsters. Yes. I completely forgot this was a quest. But yeah, that was just super funny, because it's the only time in Power Rangers history that someone just climbed into the Zord and beat the shit out of them in the Zord and threw their ass out of the Zord. Defeats the Megazord as a single man. He went up there and punched them in the face. The most powerful Ranger.
Well, yeah. He is Tommy.
Anyways, what else is there to talk about? The Olympics are going. They did Olympics things.
Yeah, they might. They're probably not going to be airing after. Well, when this goes up.
When this goes up, it'll be over.
Oh, definitely.
It'll definitely be over. But right now we're in the lead.
On overall medals.
In overall medals, we are
two
away from being the lead of gold medals. Too,
we were one, and then I refreshed the page, and then it was two again.
So we'll catch up. We haven't hit like most of the events that we're good at yet, so like we got a shot. They're still doing gymnastics. They're still doing the swimming, which, by the way, swimming has gotten out of control. There is like 40 million swimming events because they're just like, here's the 100-meter freestyle, and the 50-meter freestyle, and the 200-meter freestyle, and the 400-meter freestyle, and the 400 4x4 freestyle, and the 800 freestyle, and the 1500 freestyle. It's going totally out of control. They just keep adding more lengths.
Freestyle.
No, that's just freestyle. That's one swimming way. They have all those same events, but also for the backstroke, the butterfly, it's absolutely, it's gotten like fucking absurd at this point.
Oh yeah, no, it is ludicrous.
But yeah, it's really funny though. So, you know, we still got that and all of gymnastics, and, like, we just barely got started with the actual shooting events, so, like, we all know how America likes guns, so we got plenty of opportunities in the shooting events.
Yeah, if we don't win the shooting competitions, I'll be a little shocked.
We lose the air one every single time.
Because no one's using fucking air guns.
Well, that every time I see that, I'm just like, I was talking to someone, I'm like, the Americans always do really well in the shooting competitions, with a few extra people that show up every now and again, like, Britain will show up every now and again, and, like, Taiwan will show up every now and again, interestingly enough. But, It was funny because but I was talking to them and they're just like, "What about air rifles and air pistols?" And I'm like, "Yeah, if it doesn't go bang, Americans don't give a fuck.
It needs to go bang.
It needs to go bang, or America doesn't give a shit." Which is true.
Yeah.
You won't see no one with an air pistol over here.
I didn't even know they made air pistols.
I do, but I watch the Olympics.
Yeah.
I always, at some point, I want to look up the legality of an air pistol.
In America?
Yeah, because, like, they can do as much damage as an actual gun.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, I want to know if they're actually classified as a gun over here, because America's stupid. Like, the amount of things that they do is, like, classification and law-wise is stupid.
Oh,
yeah. It was funny, though, because skeet shooting hadn't started yet, and I was just like... I'm like, wait until skeet shooting shows up, because America always dominates skeet shooting. And then, like, skeet shooting just happened yesterday, and we won gold and silver. The guy who won gold has just won his 4th gold medal in a row in skeet shooting at the Olympics. Which is, like, unheard of. Most people don't win gold that many years in a row.
Yeah, it's almost like America.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Here to save the motherfucking day, yeah.
What's funny to me is that the 3rd place finalist was a dude from Taiwan. Which I thought was really funny. Because I was like, that was the last person I'd expect.
They just sent the soldier.
Actually, that wasn't the last I can't remember if it was skeet shooting. I think it was skeet shooting. One year, a Japanese person got 3rd place. And I believe it was skeet shooting. And I was like, really? They don't even know what guns are over there.
Ah!
Oh, fuck. That wouldn't create a cave.
Oh.
You know what I mean? That wouldn't create a cave. No cave would be created.
Dante, did you find the Titan?
So, like, when we catch the Titans, does he, like, turn them into sandwiches?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought so. Can't wait to kill this fish.
That's it. That sure is one big dragon? Wait,
Dragon.
Is that even a dragon? Or is that a fish?
It's a fish on.
Because it's only a water type, it's not a dragon type. But the little fish that he ate is a dragon type.
Oh. Does that give him dragon typing?
No, it literally breaks the fucking game because of a weird partnership ability.
I see.
Whoa, yeesh, I didn't expect to see this food chain in action today.
Meanwhile, they're just standing in ankle-high water. Shoes and socks getting drenched.
Okay, we're gonna hit him with a
Discharge.
And fuck you, I don't care if I'm gonna kill your Pokemon.
True.
I'm the main character.
I was playing Pokemon 4, the 4th gen Pokemon game, and Platinum, and I was like, wait, my teammates' Pokemon heal after every battle to full.
Yeah, you can just use any...
I can just murder them every turn, and it doesn't matter.
Use area sweeps, yep.
Made that a lot easier.
Yep.
Caw, says the bird. Then he flies away. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about, though. The Olympics opening ceremony.
Yeah.
Is cool as shit this year. Everyone on Twitter was very mad about it because they had woke propaganda in it. Which, you know...
I'm not shocked about
it is what it is. Also, it's France. What the fuck did you expect was gonna happen? They're like one of the most progressive countries in the entire world. Like, what did you think was gonna happen?
Well, I mean, I don't really care because our boy Snoop Dogg was carrying the torch.
Yeah.
Man is literally completing side quests at this point in his life.
Honestly, it wasn't even that bad. It's just they had, like, one section of it where, like, these 3 kids were hanging out, and then at the end of it, they shut the door, which implies they were about to have a threesome, which, you know, whatever. We've all been there. It happens. And, people were, like, really upset about that, but it didn't really catch on. And then they did a thing where they recreated The Last Supper, but with, like, a bunch of weirdos. And, people got really bad about that one. And that's where, that's when it started really catching on Twitter. How dare they insult my religion?
We did it, Dante. Now the Titan's taken care of. Next up is the menu is the Herba Mystica.
Mystica.
Huh? Whoa, the little sushi guy escaped from becoming that big thing's lunch.
Wow.
Titana! What, that thing wants to fight too? Oh god, that thing's the real Titan. Yeah, that's the joke.
Oh.
We're gonna hit it with a.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, you are gonna die.
So, but yeah, the Olympics was cool this year because this is the first time that they didn't do the Olympics in a stadium. They did it like out on the water and through the entire streets of fucking France, of Paris.
I remember there was a big thing about them cleaning the river.
Yeah.
And that only reason they're cleaning the river was because of the Olympics. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not fucking shocked about that.
No, it's a bullshit lie.
Yeah.
Everyone just likes making the Olympics look bad because they like making the look. They've been cleaning the river for years now.
Mm-hmm.
It's been several years because the voters polluted as shit there over the fucking decade of diesel powered everything. So they've been cleaning the river for years, and they fucking. And they're still cleaning it, obviously, but, like, it's perfectly fine to swim in at this point. They were worried about there being too high of a certain, they were worried about there being too high of a level of bacteria in it.
Yes.
Which is not something you clean it for. That just means that the bacteria is thriving in a perfectly fine water pool. But if it was too high, then they couldn't have people racing it, because it would be dangerous to human health, because bacteria is not good for you. Right, normally. So they just had to wait it out like a day, and then it cleared up, because the only reason there was a high bacteria level was because the waterfall from the first day, because it rained the first day.
Yeah.
And then after that first day it was fine, they just did the fucking swim in the river, like they were in the first place.
It's just funny to me, because I'm just like, yep.
Yeah, it's just nonsense. People on Twitter being very pissy about shit. Anyways, not important. What is important is that they did the whole fucking... What is cool about it, this is what I want to get to, is that usually the Olympics is done where they do the opening ceremony, right? It's like an hour long or something, 2 hours long. And then they have all the people come in, and that takes like 4 fucking hours of watching countries be named one at a time into this stupid fucking arena.
Canada, United States.
No, it's more like Canada. And then the announcers tell you like 5 facts about Canada. And then we wait another like 3 or 4 minutes, and then they're like, Saskatchewan! And then, like, Saskatchewan comes in, they tell you, like, 4 or 5 facts about Saskatchewan, and then you wait another, like, 5 minutes, and then they're like, Czechoslovakia! And there's, like, 2 people from that country coming in, and they still have to give you 5 facts somehow about them. And, like...
Maybe if they knew more about the Titans, there'd be a combo meal.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe there would be. And then at the very end of that, after like 4 hours of these games being called in like one at a time, then they light the torch and the event starts. This one was fucking cool as shit, because they called the people in immediately on boats down a whole fucking river to the Eiffel Tower. So everyone enters on boats, and all the boats carry anything from like 1 to 5 teams on them. So they go through those pretty quick. And then the whole time the boats are running, and you can see the teams coming, they have stage shows and performances going on all around the boats on the river. And it's dope as shit. And they had one of the assassins from Assassin's Creed run around the city and show off different landmarks and different like things involved in the Olympics. He like breaks into fucking Louis Vuitton's warehouse and shows them like building the suitcases that they're using to transport all the medals this year. And fucking like, it was badass. People don't have any sort of fun. And then they showed, like, the history of France, which is pretty normal. Every country does, like, the history of their country as one part of the segment of the show. But they show the history of France, and they show, like, the French Revolution from their stage show, Les Miserables. And then they, like, cut to the Queen with her head off singing opera, and then it hard cuts to a metal band. They had symphonic death metal in the fucking Olympics opening for the first time ever in Olympics history. Coolest fucking show I've ever watched. I don't care what anyone on the internet says. It was fucking awesome.
That's dope.
It's the first time metal has ever been played in the Olympics, and it was badass, because they're all, like, hanging off the side of a building playing instruments as fucking flamethrowers are going off, like, 50 feet tall flamethrowers over this building.
That's dope as shit.
As they got the ex-queen of France that got decapitated also singing.
It's the last Turbo Mystica, Chris. We're gonna learn.
I don't fucking care.
All about the
Shut up, I don't care.
Chris wants to talk about the Olympics. I'm gonna go slower and let people read it. But Chris,
No, you can do the thing. I'm done talking about
all
it.
right, let's see what the book has to say. Its spicy herb mystica is supposed to boost your metabolism.
I just want to establish that I don't care about these fucking sandwiches. This is the stupidest shit ever.
It gives you a circulator boost that helps flush out all the toxins, along with a ton of sweet.
The laxatives do that too.
You know what's next? It's chow time. I read that as it's clown time. I was very confused.
No, I like it's clown time better.
It's clown time.
It's clown time.
Ha! Here we go. Trusty Avery, a crockeroo full of final sandwich, super sandwich.
Sure.
Squeeze that badge tight and cry beautiful tears of friendship as you eat, okay?
No. It's like, no. False dragon. Titan defeated. Path of legend. Partial legend. I am the ones with the muscles and the power. Give me your sandwich. He really is a pet, because this is what pets do. They just stare at you until you give them what they want.
Trust me, I know. I have a dog.
Yeah, that's
I
what
have
they
a puppy.
do.
I get it.
It's like, give me what you have. I want.
I literally just fed you. No, you didn't feed me. It's gone now.
They're animals. They eat as long as they can eat, because their next food supply could be never.
Yes.
So, give me all your food at all times.
I understand that. Why does everybody try to fucking text me when we record, Chris?
I don't know.
Only when we record.
I don't know, but it is very common that you're getting text constantly while we're recording.
Alright, he's now able to climb up vertical surfaces. Cool.
Oh my god, he's Spider-Man?
Spider-Man. Now it's Boss Stiff's turn, man. I am a dead old man.
Here you go, dog. This last sandwich will magically cure you of all your fatal flaws.
How did you know?
I don't know. It's probably because it's the last one.
Come on, buddy. Eat it up. I make it all you better, I promise. Dante and we did our best to get these for you. I did all the fucking work, bitch.
You didn't do shit.
I did all the work.
This motherfucker's tuxedo masking awaying us right now.
We're gonna play with your favorite ball as much as you want. You know, just like we used to do.
I'd be really sad if I gave a shit.
Please, be better. This is all I want, really.
Be a better dog.
Be better.
Be a better dog. See, the problem is he's trying to use sandwiches where what he should be doing is crying his tears of healing onto them.
No, just get a super potion.
Yo, speaking of tears of healing and Power Rangers, there's a season of Power Rangers where What's-His-Face brings back his dead sister by crying on her. And then in a later season, his sister comes back and cries on a dude who is turned to stone, and then he becomes unturned to stone, and I'm just like, oh, I guess it's canonical. That family just has healing tears. That's it. That's just what their family can do.
So, what's funny about that thing that you're talking about is... So, if you're talking about Super Samurai, probably?
No, this is way before. This was Space and Lost Galaxy. They're aliens. They're not humans technically either.
Right. So, something I find interesting about the Super Samurai thing, in Japan, or in America, it's like, oh, this is you're my sister.
Yeah.
In Japan, it's like, oh, no, that's your mom.
That's your mom. They do that a lot, to be fair.
They change up, like, relationships and, like, people.
To be fair, it's usually better in the American version. Because, like, they have, like, the Magna Defender in this one, and in America, he's, like, revenging his murdered child. Mm-hmm. But in Japan, he's avenging his murdered brother. And it's like, it hits a little better over here.
A little better when it's family, when it's your kid.
It's a little harder when it's your kid.
Like, yeah, it's your brother, it makes sense, but...
Also, it fits better because, like, his brother is apparently the size of a small child. So it's like, yeah, it's just easier to be like, oh yeah, it's his son.
Hey, Dante. It's Suda.
Are you evil?
What?
I have a feeling you might be evil.
Bruh? I don't know what you're talking about. It seems Koraidon has regenerated all of its power except for the power of battle.
Oh. Well, that's convenient.
You can now climb up any vertical surface it grabs onto while you're riding it.
It's Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, dude. This is fucking Pokemon, but Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Pokemon.
Wow.
Dude, do you remember when Arceus was Pokemon Breath of the Wild and people played it and was like, yeah, it's not that?
It's not that. You know, you're right about it entrusted. You were the right one to entrust it to, Dante. Pal, listen to you. Like you had something to do with it. That voice. Averin?
Is
Are you there?
Is that my son?
Dot, 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 dot. I've been searching for so long for a way to reach you, but your car's extended warranty. because no one else can get into my lab but you. Excuse me? Please take Dante to the lighthouse with you. To the lab on Poku Path.
Pocopath.
I'll reach out once more when you've arrived there.
I'm arriving!
Ah! Dot, 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 dot. Woof? That's right, buddy. Our parents don't care about us.
Relatable.
I guess you probably already know. But that's my mom.
I mean...
Caveman
if you say
Ooga
so,
Booga?
yeah, I mean... She's way harder than you, man.
Always buried under her work. Off pursuing her own research. Never at home with me. That's the first time I've heard her voice in years, you know?
Listen, I don't care about your sob story. Is she a MILF or not?
This is a tie back to a joke Chris was telling me off camera.
Yeah.
Now what? The first thing I get is to be tasked like some sort of errand boy?
That's right.
She's seriously unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Na, 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 na.
But I'm guessing you and Koraidon probably want to go, right? Not gonna lie.
Not really,
I
actually.
feel my blood boiling, but... Sure, fine. I'll take you to the lab. What else can I do?
That's how I felt when I met my dad after 12 years.
Labs at this place. Lighthouse is where you first met. Come on, let's get moving before I change my mind.
This motherfucker has the gall to talk to me. I can feel my blood boiling.
We're not gonna do this till next episode. This is gonna take way too long.
Yeah, no shit.
Mom, where have you been all this time?
She's been milfing it up.
You are correct.
Let's go. Let's go. Do. Well, we got like 3 minutes. Well, 2 minutes. What do you got? Where do you want to go? What are you thinking?
What am I thinking?
What are you thinking?
What am I buying?
Yeah, what are you buying?
What am I selling?
What are you selling?
So we got, Elite Four that we can do that next episode.
I feel like Elite Four has to be done last because I feel like that's the actual story. Like the actual conclusion.
Well, we're gonna do this one. We're gonna do this, and
Oh right, I forgot she existed.
Before we go do the Elite Four, because
Yeah.
I think there's a credit roll after the Elite Four.
Yeah, I would assume so.
And then we got the Teal Mask DLC that we need to go do.
And then we're gonna do all the DLC, right?
Yeah, no,
Oh.
it actually is not fucking long.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess we'll do it.
Maybe not. I don't know.
I mean, why not?
I mean, if people comment and say they want us to see it do it.
Why not? It's doing. I think these are doing all right. I
Yeah.
can't remember.
Yeah,
Honestly,
maybe.
I haven't been paying attention.
I haven't really been paying attention either.
All I know is we had a huge drop in views when we stopped doing SpongeBob, so I blame Pokemon for that too.
Yeah, I think we need to play more more SpongeBob games.
There's not a lot of them. We're already kind of running out.
we really are.
Well, at least we've run out of all the like good ones that aren't like on PC that I can't really play because they're on PC.
Yeah.
At least not in an easy to record manner for the show.
So
obviously I could play them, but
Yeah. Next time we'll go up there and we'll finish up some story shit.
Yeah.
But I think we're gonna call it for this
All right.
episode.
That sounds good for me. We'll pick it up in the next part. We'll see you guys then. Peace.